Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9 channel. So here this reading title is Does Education Fuel Economic Growth? Okay, does education fuel economic growth? Okay, try to understand the meaning of this title. And this reading I have taken it from book 17 and test number 4, reading passage number, this is 2. Okay, now look at this reading. So this reading has been divided into small paragraphs with lettered A, B, C, D. Okay, and after looking at this paragraph, now let's look at the type of questions we have. Now first type of question we have here, which section contains the following information? It means these are the these from 14 to 18 are the information we have to find it from these paragraphs, and in answer sheet we have to write these alphabets, means from A to F any alphabet will come. So you need to understand the instructions also. Okay, now second type of question we have, choose one word, means complete the summary below, fill in the blanks type of questions. Third type of question we have, third here, choose two letters, it means MCQs. So we have given these five options, we have to select two, and in the last two questions also same type of question. Now question arises. Now here you can just take a look. Now important thing I want to tell here, now here you can just take a look, like for the first type of question we have 1 2 3 4 5 in 5 question statements, and if you start reading for these 5 question statement, then it can be waste of time. Okay, why I am saying this? Because we have given this complete the summary also. Okay, we have given this complete the summary. For finding these fill in the blanks, we need to read the full paragraph. Okay, and in the last question also I will show, and in the last two questions also they have given the paragraph name also in section B and in section F. Okay, so 4 paragraphs we can easily cover in detail when we will be doing these type of questions initially. Means firstly we will be completing complete the summary, and then we will look for these paragraph, and then finally come to the first type of question, that is finding the information, or it's your wish. Now I will start doing questions, complete the summary below. Now here what they want, complete the summary, choose one word only. Okay, so this demographic reconstruction of two German communities. So two German communities, I'm going to look for these two German and demographic, then in that paragraph we can find these answers. Okay, let's read it from here also. The database Ogilvy and her team has compiled sheds light on the lives of range of individuals as well as those of their dash. Okay, first I am going to look for these words in paragraph. So this is my reading. German is also there, database word was also there, and what we are going to find it, two German villages that we need to find it. Okay, communities, two German communities, like database. Okay, demographic word was there, just a minute, just find it like that. So unless I'm not getting these two words, demographic reconstruction of two German communities, I will keep finding the words. So this word is there, this person name is there, but demographic literacy 1500 300 word is also there. So wherever we will find 300, so it's easy to find this location. So in the whole first page 1600 1900, let's move on to the, so up to this there is no 300. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Yes, in the next page in paragraph D I have found this 300 years, and of course this also I have found, demographic reconstruction of two German communities, same kind of location we have found. Now let's start reading what they want from the question. The database that this and her team has compiled shed lights on the lives of range of individuals as well as means and maybe there and some other kind of things as there or those of their. Okay, so where we have found 300, definitely before that line we can get this answer. Now what is that? Let's find it. Material, okay, people, and same people, we can follow the same people. Okay, let's read it from here. Full demographic reconstruction of the people who lived in two German communities. We can follow the same people and their descendant. Okay, range of people on the lives database and her team has compiled shed lights on the lives of range of individuals as well as those of their. So this word is their this descendant. Okay, this word we will write here S because it is given S over here. So I am going to write here this. Okay, next, over a 300-year period, for example, now this is the keyword, this and this. Let's find it. So this is in these lines. Okay, so were reprimanded for reading while they should have been paying attention to a. Okay, so for they should have paying attention to a. Okay, let's read it from here. These two cities name, where these two persons name we have found here. Reading instead of listening to the sermon. Okay, were chastised in 1707 for reading books in church instead of listening to the sermon. Okay, what they are saying, while means like indirectly they are using the word while instead of. Were reprimanded for reading while they should have been paying attention to a. Two word is also there in the same line. Who were chastised in 1707 for reading books in church instead of listening to the sermon. So this word will come, listening to the, instead of they should have, while they should have been paying attention, it means they are saying the same thing. Instead of listening to the sermon, listening to a sermon. No need to understand each and every word. Please, whatever they have given, try to find out what they are trying to say. Next one, there was also Juliana, this, who came to the notice of the Weavers Guild in year this for breaking guild rule. So this is the clue word and guild also. You can also find this. So we have done till here and weaving here. 1952 they were talking about. Let's read the full form. This person who came to the notice of Weavers Guild in this for breaking guild rules, as a punishment she was later given a dash. Okay, she was later given a dash. Okay, this person continued taking jobs reserved for male guild members. She was summoned, okay, before the guild court and told to pay a fine equivalent to third of a servant's annual wage. Okay, in 72 she broke the rules. As a punishment she was later given a dash. Okay, she was summoned before the guild court and told to pay a fine, and she was later given a fine. Okay, next, cases like the illustrate how the guilds could prevent dash and stop skilled people from working. Could prevent, what they can prevent, what they were stopping. Okay, now regulated people's access. Let's read what they want. Cases like this illustrate how the guilds could prevent and stop. Okay, it was a small act of defense by today's standard, but it reflects a time when laws in Germany labor market, the dominance of, yes, this The dominance of guilds not only prevented, yes, this word also there, from using their skills, but also held back even the simplest industrial innovation. So skill is also there, prevention is also there. How the guilds could prevent people from using their skills. Skill word is also there, so it can't be possible that this word will come. But also held back, it means prevent. Held back means stop even the simplest industrial innovation. So can we put innovation? How the guilds could prevent innovation and stop skilled worker from using their skills. Okay, yes, we can put innovation here. So innovation here. Okay, stop skilled people from working. So it is, so they have used prevent also, but prevent for here, instead of prevent they have used held back even the simplest industrial innovation. So we can't write the whole three letters because we have to write only one. So that's why innovation is important word here. Okay, now C paragraph, D paragraph we have covered. We know what they are discussing. Okay, now let's move on to the next type of question. So here, now choose the two letters. Which of the following statements does the writer make? For two questions we are choosing two letters, two options. Now it is important to understand this question statement. Which two of the following statements does the writer make about literacy rates in section B? Now we will go to the section B. First we will read and then try to find out whether they are matching or not. Okay, so let's move on to the B paragraph. Yeah, okay, yeah. So what they are saying, this person explains education helps us to work more productively, invent better technology and earn more. Surely it must be critical for economic growth, but if you look back through history, there is no evidence, okay, that a high literacy rate made a country industrialize early. But between 1600 and 1900, England had only mediocre literacy rates by European standards, yet its economy grew fast. Okay, and during this period, Germany and this country has excellent literacy rate. Excellent, something is excellent, but their economies grow slowly and industrialize late. Modern cross-country analyses have struggled to find evidence that education causes economic growth, and even there is plenty of evidence that growth increases education. Okay, now we have read the whole paragraph, try to understand each and everything. Now let's read the options. Very little research, okay, very little research has been done into the link between high literacy rates and improved earning. So there was no description about whether the research was high or very. So this is not the option. We have read it. Okay, so modern cross-country analyses have also struggled, but struggle is there, but very little research they are not talking about. That's why this is not the option. B number, literacy rates in Germany between this were very good. So this was describing, yes, this they were describing. See, it is clearly given. Between this and this, England had this literacy rate, but during this period, Germany had excellent literacy rate. So this is the option, perfectly matching. So you need to match the statements. C number, there is strong evidence that high literacy rates in modern world result in economic growth. There is a strong evidence that high literacy rates result in economic growth. No, there is no strong evidence. Education helps to improve work more productively, invent better technology. But here at the end they are saying education causes economic growth, even though there is a plenty of evidence. There is more plenty of evidence than this, that growth increases education, not education causes economic growth. Okay, so this is also fail. This C number is also fail. There is no strong evidence. England is a good example of how literacy rates help a country industrialize. No, so how high literacy rates were not there, only mediocre means medium kind of so it is not high kind of literacy rate. Okay, so that is also not an option. So let's read the E. Economic growth can help to improve literacy rate. That is given in the last line. You can see plenty of evidence. Growth increases education. Economic growth word is used there, helps to increase literacy rate. So we have two options, B and E. Okay, now let's move on to these two questions. Always try to understand what they are in MCQs, whether it is listening or reading, what they are saying in the statement. This leads to your this thing. The following statement does the writer make in section F? Now we are going to convert into section F. We are going to read about guilds in German speaking Central Europe between 1600 and 1900. Okay, F paragraph. This is my F paragraph. Oglejig hopes to start finding answers to these questions over the next few years. One thing is already clear. She says the relationship between education and economic growth is far from straightforward. Relationship between education is far straightforward. German-speaking Central Europe is an excellent laboratory for testing. She explains okay, yes, this word they were asking. 1600 and 1900 literacy rates and book ownership were high, yet the region remained poor. It was also the case of local guilds and merchant associations were extremely powerful, okay, and legislated against anything that undermined their monopolies. So from here we need to read it, because in question statement they were asking what this. Powerful and legislated against anything undermined their monopolies, okay. They were having monopoly kind of thing. In villages throughout the region, guilds blocked labor migration, resisted changes that might reduce their influence. Let's read the options. They helped young people to learn a skill. No, of course they did not help. It is not given. Okay. They were opposed to people moving to an area for work. Yes, they were. Yeah, it is given in this F paragraph. You can easily say. Blocked labor migration. Okay, so it is given. They were opposed to people moving to an area for work. Yes, it was given. Let's read the C. They kept better records than guilds in other parts of the world. No, any records? They are not talking about any records actually. D. They opposed practices that threatened their control over a trade. They opposed practices. Yes, it was given in F. Let's look at this. So, resisted changes that might reduce their influences, and they were powerful. And monopolies also. Okay. They opposed practices that threatened their control over a trade. Yes, they were having monopolies. That's why they were opposing everything. And E, predominantly consisted of wealthy merchants. This was also given, but were they wealthy or not? This is missing in passage. So B and D are the correct answers. Okay. Now we have read B paragraph. Okay, for B paragraph for matching the heading. Okay, for mass and multiple choice questions, and we have done D and F paragraphs. Only 3 paragraphs are left. So let's start doing this question. Let's start reading these options for finding the information questions, because we are aware about 3 paragraphs. Now it's a time saver tip for you. It's a method. It's a good method if you complete these ones. Earlier I was doing initially what the questions are doing, but for these kinds of questions you should always do the other questions first, then you come to the match the which section contains the information. Okay, let's read it one by one. 14th one. Yeah, an explanation of the need for research to focus on individuals with a fairly consistent income. So were they explaining about need for research to focus on individuals with a fairly consistent income? No. So we haven't read this kind of information in 3 paragraphs. B, D and F I'm talking about. Then we will read the 3 paragraphs also. Examples of sources of database. Database has been compiled from. So where we have read, I think database has been compiled from, no, we haven't read till now. 16th, an account of one's individual's refusal to obey an order. Yes, that person we have read in D paragraph that she had refused, and earlier she was summoned before the guild and she had to pay the fine. So it is clearly given that at the time we were reading it, this person, this who was reprimanded in by local weavers guild for weaving clothes and combing wool counter to the guild ordinance, continued taking jobs reserved for male guild members. She was summoned. She had done something wrong. That's why she was summoned and she had to pay fine also. So this was account of one's individual refusal to obey an order. So this is D answer. Okay. So 17th, a reference to a region particularly suited to research into the link between education and economic growth. That we have read in F paragraph. You can see in F paragraph when I was reading. So the relationship between education and economic growth is far from straightforward. So there is a link. One thing is already clear. So relationship means link. So it is given, region being particularly suited to research into link between education and economic growth. So this is F number paragraph. Now 18th, examples of items included in a list of personal possessions. Examples of item. So what we have read, just a minute. So examples of personal answers. So in this, no, nothing was given like personal possessions. Okay, now we have left with 4 options, 14th, 15th and 18th. So these 2 we have done. Now let's read it from A paragraph. So where we are going to find fairly consistent income, focus on individuals, and here sources of database, and here personal list of personal possession. These 3 things I am going to look in paragraphs. Let's read the first paragraph. Okay, so in first paragraph what they are trying to say, over the last decade a huge database word was there about the lives of southwest German villagers has been compiled by a team. So you need to read it. So no need to repeat the author, professors and university's name. This is a wastage of time. Of economics, it includes court records, guild ledgers, text list, and the most recent edition 9000 handwritten inventories. Okay, no need to read further. We have come to know that. Yes, examples of the sources the database has been compiled from, it is given: court records, guild ledgers, village text list, most recent edition down the 1000 handwritten inventories. So everything they have given it till here. Okay, so is for this we have A paragraph. So this is, again I am cutting it. Now let's move on to the B paragraph. But B paragraph we have already read, so I don't think so. There is no answer. That's why it was not matching. Let's go to the C paragraph. In the handwritten inventories, so inventories also, this person is analyzing are the belongings of women and men at marriage, remarriage and death. So skins to Bible, sewing machine, yeah, personal possessions. Examples of the items. Items here means what? Inventories. In the handwritten inventories is analyzing are the belongings of women and man at marriage, remarriage, so many things they have given. So if you want to read it, objects like pens, slates, yeah. So without going into the further about the paragraph, you can do it. Included in a list of personal possessions, examples, though they have given examples. So of course example word is not there, but they have explained so many items inventories. So I am going to write this C paragraph. Now we have left only this one, explanation of the need for research to focus on individuals with a fairly consistent income. Okay, explanation of the need, some reasons and some explanation why they need for research to focus on individuals with. Okay, now here you can see we have done A paragraph also, B for another question, C also. Now let's move on to the next paragraph. Now just look at the D paragraph we have done. Now F also we have selected. Now E paragraph is done. If you don't have enough time, then please put E here. And but here I'm making video, so I need to explain it to you. So let's read it. The data gathering phase of the project has been completed, and now according to this, it is time to ask the big question. One way to look at whether education causes economic growth is to hold wealth constant. This involves the lives of different people with same level of wealth over a period of time. So of course, no need to go to the another lines. Project has been completed. Now this person, it is time to ask the big questions. What questions? Explanation of the need. Explanation of the need for research to focus on individuals with a fairly consistent income. So to ask the big question, what big question? One way to look at whether education causes economic growth is to hold wealth constant. Constant means consistent, regular. Okay, hold wealth constant. So this is the this paragraph we had left. So answer is, from these lines you can always guess that E paragraph will be there. So in this way we have completed the whole paragraph. Does education fuel economic growth? Thank you so much for watching this video.